Hey everyone, it's Mrs. Shannon. It is Friday, March 20th, and this little screencast is basically going to answer some questions about where you turn in the POGL. I know Power School is still having issues. We're able to get on a little bit easier, but not all the fixes have been made. I'm sorry this is coming a little bit late. My daughter, unfortunately, here she is right here, had her appendix removed last night. If I can get her in, there we go. And so we've sort of been at the hospital, and it was a little hard for me to get this to you. I will tell you, you still have a few days to get it done if you're not done. I'm also putting up um, some notes based on what I talked with a student about yesterday during our Google Zoom or our Google Meet meeting to help you with your DNA replication POGL and start answering some questions. I will be doing more of those online lectures, but I wanted to show you guys some things today just to help navigate while we're getting these tweaks out. So really quickly, this is our class pages. You've been here. I've seen almost all your screens go to it when we're doing things. Here you could have downloaded the DNA replication POGL. I don't have the double trouble up yet for the March Mammal Madness. I'll be doing that today. Again, I got a little bit behind because of my daughter's surgery. So it will be up today. We're just going to tally it on our own and talk about it when we do come back, if we do come back. And if we don't come back, or I'm not starting any rumors, let me rephrase that. But, if we don't come back earlier than May 1st, which I think is what we're planning, then I might figure out an alternative to giving out prizes or something somehow. But anyways, really quickly, I want to show you how to turn in your assignment. It will not let me put my content block. When I try to add my assignment, I get a message, and I've been getting the message for the last couple of days. It's one of the fixes they're trying to be working on, I'm guessing. When I try to insert it, it's not letting me. Now watch it do it now that I'm screencast. It gives me an error. So it's still there, but it's in Unified Classroom. It's in the dashboard. That's where I'm trying to add it from. So what you can do is just go to the P, or look at your assignments when you log into Power School before you go to class pages, and you will have the dashboard. You have your recent assignments. Let's go ahead and just in Q4. Okay, now it doesn't show that because it's not due until I put it as due date Sunday. So, always hit view all. And then you will see that I have the Ed puzzles here, as well as the DNA structure and replication POGL. So you can go ahead and submit it here, and I will be able to get it. Again, you might want to wait too until I get the screencast up of the extra notes just to check what you were doing and how you were answering the questions. The other thing I want to show you on class pages is going to come up hopefully in a minute. Don't forget that we have, and so I'm not sure if I'm going to still call it disease storyline or if I'm going to get rid of it and then just call it the cell topics. I might just call it the cell topics. DNA and cell division. I have more information, more resources in these pages. And so when you go to it, it's already published. There's the study guide on cell division and cell cycle. There's some interactives you can play with. This is a PowerPoint that I did a couple of years ago with cell cycle and cancer, and we're going to be talking more about cancer as well as genetic diseases coming up. And the molecular biology protein synthesis one so far, you'll find some readings on DNA structure and replication, central dogma. Basically, the one you want to look at now is DNA structure and replications and mutations. We're going to be getting to the other ones next. For interactives, as of this point, I don't think any of these interactives are really going to be helpful for you until we start talking about protein synthesis. But yeah, here's a couple of other resources that you will be using. Uh, Today, I said I'm putting up a video notes. It's going to be kind of like the video, the slides that you saw on the previous page over DNA structure and replication. I'm going to post that on our weekly agenda, week 11, but I'm also going to start posting copies of them in the appropriate category. So I'm going to put that in the DNA and cell division. You'll find it in two places, okay? So right now there's just the notes on cell cycle and cancer, but I'll be putting the screencast of DNA and replication in here as well as the weekly agenda. So I know it's still kind of chaotic. Please don't stress too much. If I haven't sent you a copy of your bracket and you emailed it to me, I will get that up hopefully by tomorrow. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I'm going to do another Google Meet next week so we can meet online and chit chat. But otherwise, take care. Enjoy what you can with your family outside. Go on a walk. If you have a pet dog, take the dog for a walk. Look and see how many birds you have in your area. Try to identify some different tree species you have in the area. I know we don't have leaves right now on many of them, but you can still do some identification by bark if you the tree bark if you want to give it a shot. And I will be getting more information to you. Okay, take care. I'm stopping it now.